been a very long time. Trust me, I have been juggling here and there, wanting to give up in a lot of things, and trust me, it hasn't been easy. For joining us for the first time, this is actually Shallow Space. Here, what we do, we talk about self growth, we talk about development, and I'll share a little bit of how my life looks like. It's not really flashy and bougie, but we're trying. And yeah, so welcome. My name is Susan. Like I said, some persons call me Shallow, some persons call me Susie, some Shallow Brownie. That's actually my social media handle. Anyway, so welcome. So I was saying,
Um, I saw this post. Okay, someone sent me something one time asking, it's a question. And the person was like, as a Nigerian, would you say Nigeria is a dream killer or a dream builder? Uh, whew, that's a big one. Well, it's two-sided. If you ask me, two-sided. In the sense that Nigeria can be a dream killer. I'm a Nigerian. Okay, most time I say I'm a Nigerian, but most time people hear me talk, they be like, but you don't speak like Nigerian. Okay, the truth is that I'm actually born here in Nigeria. I was born here in a place called Ojo. Now Ojo, some persons don't even know where Ojo is. So if you're staying on the island, Ojo is when you get to the mainland. Anywhere from mile two. Once you get to mile two and you're going down, you're coming down towards Badagry. You start passing all those places, you find Ojo. So I was born there and in a place called Red House, and I tried to go back to the hospital, but it's no longer existing. Yep, and I'm from Anambra State. My mom and dad. Okay, so but most times I've been stopped many times. Okay, there was one time I got pulled over. I was not the one driving. I was actually in public transport, and then there was this period when immigration officers were actually on the road, and I had to start defending my state of origin. I'm a Nigerian, and they were like, "No, ma'am, you're lying. You don't look like Nigerian. You don't even talk like them." I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but this is actually how I talk. Not because I'm forming it, but I grew up actually. I went to a Ghanaian school. Yeah, my preschool it was a Ghanaian school. So I actually went to a Ghanaian primary school. I keep calling it secondary school. I went to a Ghanaian primary school and then I went to an ideal secondary school. But I did more of reading growing up and I watched more of foreign movies. I enjoy watching movies about old London, all these epic movies, and I watch reality TV shows. Okay, one of the shows that actually like helped me one way or the other in my communication in the way in which I talk was me. Can you shut up? Ignore the dog. It was me watching I'm Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Okay, a whole lot of people will be like, oh, what are you really learning from that? They actually did help me. They helped me brush my intonation in talking and they helped me with my fashion sense even though I'm still learning and all that. But all I'm saying is I'm a Nigerian. So back to the question. So the person was like, as a Nigerian, would you say life is Nigeria a dream killer or a dream builder? If you ask me with what I actually have in mind that I really wanted to do, because I actually was a fast learner, so I was done my secondary school at the age of 16, right? And then my plan was okay, let's say by 27 I should be done with my high institution, done my service, probably married with two kids. But unfortunately I'm not done. I'm not even in school yet. Yeah, of funds actually. Then I don't have any kids yet, and I am basically just being the one supporting myself because I do not have a support system. So I had a dream that I really wanted to do this particular kind of noise that enables dog, and it's been acting cocoa. It just wants attention. When I get to the night, it keep quiet. But anyways, I'm actually busy here. So yeah. So where was I? So I had that part of my life figured out when I was in secondary school, and I was actually 16 at the time. But looking at it right now, So if you ask me based on the person's question, I will tell you that okay, Nigeria, like I said, it's two-sided. You don't have a support system, it's definitely a dream killer. Because there is no one you can fall back on and say, okay, this is what I want to do, help me through with it. And you do not have a system that works. It's not so bad that we are now listed at the third world countries. A whole lot of opportunities online out there doesn't really work in the country. So you have to go through a whole lot of steps and a whole lot of pathways for you to be able to like connect. But most of the times, not every one of us gets that accessibility. That's where I say it's actually dream killer. It's not a dream killer to an extent if you are actually from a family that is well to do and you have a big support system. Yeah, so you definitely know that okay, probably your uncle would have you covered, your dad will have you covered, or maybe wherever you are, there's a support system that helps you. But the system where you are your own source and God has been your support system, trust me, you you would just get to understand that you would have to do most of the work yourself and then his grace speaks for you. So yeah, I hope I answered the question and I just want to share with you. I don't know, you could leave your own thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Nigeria has actually helped you? Do you think Nigeria was a dream killer for you? Do you think Nigeria was a dream builder for you? In the part where I actually talked about it being a dream killer, I had it's based on my own reasons. But again, hey, don't forget that yes, we are still here, we're not dead. So, like I was talking about the past, look at it right now in Nigeria. Basically, almost people, everyone who is well to do now in Nigeria is not really doing the dreams in which they want to do. Some persons may have their aspiration of, okay, I would still want to be a politician. I actually want to be this, but because of the system of the country, or because of the way in which we are actually put in, a lot of people resort into doing things that they don't want to do. But we have to call, I'm so sorry. We talk about hookups, we talk about the fraudulent acts in which they do online, like faking to be somebody else. That's the only way they can survive. And honestly, I would say that these guys are actually one of the persons that, aside the other importers and exporters, they actually help in the regulation of money in Nigeria. Apply the politicians. Take away the politicians and take away, okay, a white collar job. I am actually checking based on statistics. So if I am to say if it has been, trust me, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But like I said, I'm still hopeful because I still believe most times we have this push that we want to do something and we want it to be done like ASAP, but God has better plans. And his plan could be like, okay, you were saying at the age of 20, but he's saying, no, not 20. I want you to do it at the age of 30, 40. And then you find out that all the times in which you have doing so much, trying to get what you wanted and you didn't get it, he just makes everything happen in his time. So yeah. I hope so. You could share your own experience. You could also talk about it. I am not from the rich family. Well, I was actually born into wealth, honestly. For my family lost all their wealth, yeah, when I was still very little. So, we've just been, So, you could live your experiences. You could learn from me. Okay, let me just say a bit of mine in Nigeria. As a Nigerian, I've done a whole lot of jobs. I've actually worked as a teacher, but that was my first job after school. I have worked as a salesperson. I have actually worked as a factory worker. Most of it are still around places like Agara, down but I do you know what I'm talking about. I have actually worked as I wouldn't really call that a job, but I've taken fashion jobs. I've actually sold wigs, cosmetics. I've sold fashion wears. I'm talking of clothes, shoes, bags. I have actually ventured into real estate. I'm actually still into real estate. Yeah, I have not really made this decision. Look at me like, oh, she actually has money. That's like, no, no, no. We'll talk about that story some other time. And I actually, I'm a cook currently. I am actually a chef. Yeah, I'm actually a chef currently, but it's self-taught. I wasn't like taken to any chefing school, so it's self-taught, and we're working around that. But all I'm saying is I have done a whole lot of things and I would not really say that I'm there. Most times, honestly, I just go on the day and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Well, it's a system. Some persons can't really come out to talk about it, but we as Nigerians, we know what we go through. Most times we get labeled out, but most times people don't really know what it means to be Nigerian. Nigerian is a fun place, trust me. It's fun and it's happy when you have the money to stop. You could live your experiences. You could learn from me. Okay, let me just say a bit of mine in Nigeria. As a Nigerian, I've done a whole lot of jobs. I've actually worked as a teacher, but that was my first job after school. I have worked as a salesperson. I have actually worked as a factory worker. Most of it are still around places like Agara, down Badagry, you know what I'm talking about. I have actually worked as I wouldn't really call that a job, but I've taken fashion jobs. I've actually sold wigs, cosmetics. I've sold fashion wares. I'm talking of clothes, shoes, bags. I have actually ventured into real estate. I'm actually still into real estate. Yeah, I have not really made this decision. Look at me like, oh, she actually has money. That's like, no, no, no. We'll talk about that story some other time. And I actually, I'm a cook currently. I am actually a chef. Yeah, I'm actually a chef currently, but it's self-taught. I wasn't like taken to any chefing school, so it's self-taught, and we're working around that. But all I'm saying is I have done a whole lot of things and I would not really say that I'm there. Most times, honestly, I just go on the day and I'm like, I'm tired, I'm tired. Well, it's a system. Some persons can't really come out to talk about it, but we as Nigerians, we know what we go through. Trust me, it's fun and it's happy when you have the money to spend. So that's just how it is. Life as a Nigerian comes with this whole package. I don't know how life as a Nigerian is for you, but I'm telling you part of my story. One day I will talk about my own main story, and then you would see or you would be the one to ascertain if Nigeria has been fair to me or not. But until then, I wish you a wonderful day. Um, Stay blessed, be happy, you're favored, you're a good person. I don't know how you live your life, but you're a good person. Someone believe that you're a good person. So until then, like for those of you who just joined us today, this is Shallow Space, okay, and my name is Susan, or you can call me Shallow. Shallow Brand is my social media handle. Here what we do basically is to like encourage one another, talk about personal experiences, share thoughts, and most times share part of my life. So basically that's it, and I hope to come next time and share some more experiences with you in life as a Nigerian, and we'll also talk about the self-care and the self-growth. On today, stay blessed and be happy. Bye.